Good evening and welcome to round 3 of the IRS Championship Season 8, and we're at Zandvoort tonight. Got a lot of Dutch drivers, so home race for quite a few. Hope everybody is well. Let's just get excuse me, these get these out of the way. So unfortunately for Sam, last week, evening fast, Sam got a 25-point penalty on his license, and Leg Trader got 5. I'm pretty sure Sam got demoted in terms of his finishing position last week, and ended up with less points, unfortunately. Just pouring myself a drink, guys, so and girls. So just bear with me a second. Yeah, the Netherlands, Zandvoort. A lot of talk of rain this afternoon in the chat. Hopefully, well, maybe mixed conditions will be quite fun, actually. I don't mind rain in Qualicon, unlike last week. Just speeds things up a little bit in Quali. But yeah, I don't want a wet race. They're not good to commentate on. There's going to be enough safety cars around here as it is. So for those of you that don't know about Zandvoort, I can tell you a few things. It's a very fast track. It's quite a quick time. What sort of times have you been doing in practice, Connor? Or you're going to lie to us and say you've been doing like 1 minute 40s? And it's very, very it's very harsh on the tyres. A lot of high-speed corners. There's a couple of places you can overtake here. There's before the chicane. In sector 2, and then sector 3. You've got this season the DRS starts earlier on the start finish. So Connor's big favourite in the chat this week. I don't know. I wouldn't rule out JTK. I think he's coming now. Home Grand Prix. He's got the extra motivation. He had a great race last week. Here he is. Still 3 more to come in. Yeah, if you get your tyre pressures wrong around here, you could be in trouble. Fast, you're like in the Williams Driver Academy then. You were getting ready to step up for the future. You're like one of the young drivers, like an F2. Yeah, yeah. I think we've got to see a Dutch winner. Your average, though, I mean, JTK's average is it's probably better than most people's, like, good laps. So you're not I'm not special. I might be special needs. So 3 Dutch guys tonight, or Sam, Mike, and JTK. It's good to see Heller back racing in the Williams alongside Connor. Pole lap 108.158. Oh, was that at the weekend? No, because that'll be the next weekend. Or is that your prediction? That's a very, very precise prediction that you're putting in there. This race, that's what you say. Yeah, okay. We'll wait and see. I mean, I mean, if it's wet qualifying, then we won't see anything near that. But yeah, we'll see. Good thing about a track like Zandvoort, it's a bit like Austria in a way, because it's such a short lap. All the lap times should be pretty close. Makes for a better qualifying session, a more interesting one. Did a 104 in practice. Oof. On old hards though. You're going to be close to breaking the minute barrier. 107.xxx in one short quali is crazy. 107, yeah. Kind of saying he did a 104. I don't know if I believe him or not. That's 64 seconds to do a lap round here. Did you have flags off? Did you just cut through like over the chicane, just straight over, full clip? Well, these other three are then. I think they said they've been. Yeah, I'm just not very quick round it. We all have those tracks, don't we? We all have those like. 1st of April was yesterday. Yeah, we all have those tracks that we're not fond of and we're not as good at. But your crap tracks, Connor, are still a lot faster than my best tracks. So in the chat we've got ZX saying that the Alpines will be looking to score lots of points today, and Leg Traders replied with penalty points. I like that, yeah. Waiting on Latifi, Teddy, and Anur. Here comes Anur Hassan. Just two more. Teddy wants an invite. I'm sure he's had about 8 of them already. Come on, get in then, lads. Come on. Let's get this qualifying started. Ready to go. I'm itching to get started and get this qualifying underway. I'm sure we all are, to be fair. Also in real life, we've got the Japanese Grand Prix this upcoming weekend. Another crap one for us in Europe. 5 a.m. job. Yeah, not a fan of those. I want to see a sand lap time. He's in tier 2 as well. Yeah. That'll be good for you to see his time. It'll give you a rough like estimation of what sort of times you need to be putting in. Because he's not slow, Hassan. Wet or dry race? Well, hopefully dry. But Holland does have a tendency to get a bit rainy, doesn't it? So we'll see. As I say, fingers crossed dry. It's raining here yet. Are you in Holland right now? Yeah, yeah. Well, there you go. I'm in the north of Spain and it's raining here, so I think we've all got it here in Europe, or on the continent. Well, fast's in The Hague. Oh, okay. Isn't that where the European Parliament is? The Hague. What football team plays in The Hague? It's not. Yeah, yeah. I know it's the Netherlands. Um, I'm just wondering what football team. Oh, okay. Den Haag. Okay. So nobody good then. I guess in Holland you support one of the big three, don't you? Otherwise you support no one. What's the point? Well, what's the point of being an FC20 fan in Holland? Well, you're not winning anything. Evening, Sam. Looking for a podium here in your home Grand Prix. Don't care for football. I mean, I like my football, but not as I don't watch it as much as I used to. Like, I follow my club. Um, that's Athletic Club of Bilbao. But yeah, I don't really watch many other teams anymore. Whereas I used to, if there's any sort of football on anywhere, I used to. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, hopefully, home advantage for you. So let's see. Looks a bit overcast. Sam's got the inters on. 1000% F1, nothing else. Dry. Nice one, nice one. Thank you for the weather report. Yeah, I do love my F1, even though it's boring, sometimes. I do love F1. I'm a bit of an F1 nerd. It was this Connor out first in the Williams. Well, let's straight on board. He's going to set an early lap, Connor. I mean, at the minute it's annoying because of, and it's not Max's fault, by the way. He's just such a great driver, but it Formula One, because of him, it becomes boring at times. Australia was great because of Max DNFing, but yeah, I still love it. It's still my favourite sport. That and boxing. I think football's dropped to third now for me. I just want Lando to get his first win. That's all I'm bothered about. Big Lando fan. Right, so we go down the start finish straight early on the with the DRS. And, he's backed out. Connor's backing out. He's slowed right down. So we're going to go with Muns. Yeah, early on the DRS. He's on the Inters, so we're not going to go with Muns. Let's go with ZX. Let's try this again. Turn 1 is going to be absolutely absolute carnage. So is the pit exit, by the way. Love these this sweeping left into the right. If you get that wrong, you end up in a wall there. Yeah, I think he's probably doing 2 outlaps. I think you're right. Just a slight lift off there. Can't run too wide here. You end up in the grass and out of control. Well, it used to be gravel there, and it used to be a lot harsher. Into the left hairpin. Another bit of DRS here. You can overtake here. With the chicane. Sector 3, pretty easy. It's straight into a double right-hander. I wouldn't call this a hairpin, it's too, there's a little straight in between. I'd call this a double right-hander. So 1.9 for Leg Trader, 1.9 for Outlaw. ZX is going to put in a 1.94, just 4 tenths behind his teammate. Leg Trader's putting a really good lap there. Let's see if Connor is going to push his second lap. Yeah, he is. It looks like he's going to go for it. Burning off the extra fuel. If I remember correctly, I think the minimum fuel around is like 3.4 laps or something. So a double out lap wouldn't be the most ridiculous thing. There's purple sector 1. A little bit of traffic staying out his way. Mike's gone really quick there. 1:08.6. First driver under 1:09 at his home Grand Prix in the Alpine. Connor put in another purple sector. I thought so. Yeah, I thought two like warm-up laps or out laps, whatever you want to call them, would be the ideal setup. A bit of dirty here there, Connor, just moving to the middle. That's a 1:08.3. That's three whole tenths in front of Mike. That's put a good marker down. JTK is they're just coming out of the pits. Heller's retired from the session. Heller doing his last to first challenge. Or maybe the Williams are going to sandwich the grid. You see Liam. Let's go on to the, you see a lot of traffic. We'll go on to the chase cam or TV cam. Liam with a really good sector 2 there, by the way. Purple apparently, so this could be a big lap for him. Very easy to get stuck in traffic around here though, being as it's such a short lap. That's a 1:08.9. That's not a bad lap at all there from Liam. Third position as it stands. Shall we go with JTK? Where is he? He's coming up to... Yeah, let's... We'll see if he does a double out lap. Or like if he burns the fuel off. And... see what happens. Looks like he's using that ERS, so yeah, definitely going for it. Sam into third there with a 1:08.8 and purple sector 1 for JTK. So the times are tumbling down now. Might see some long DRS trains tonight because of the shortness of the lap. Purple sector 2 as well, 47.5, which is pretty quick, especially at this stage of the qualifying session. Still 11 minutes to go. That's going to be enough for second. Couple of tenths off. Maybe needs to do the double out lap there just to burn off a little bit more fuel. Lost a little bit in sector 3. Very easy to do. Also easy to spin out on that double right hander in sector 3. So have we got anyone actually? Yeah, I thought he had a bit of a a wobbly sector 3 there. We've got Huskies on his fast lap. 47.5 is the time to beat. That won't be a purple sector 2, I don't. Oh, it might be actually, because Huskies pretty fast. Ooh. A little kick out of the chicane there into the double right-hander. I say this track's very, very harsh on the tyres, and also that obviously makes it really difficult as well. You can spin out pretty easy as it is. And then with overheated tyres, that's a 109 dead for Husky, good enough for 6th position as it stands. Everybody basically in the pits right now. ZX is up on his time. He's 2/10 up. This could put him up into 8th position maybe. Might be able to get a bit more out in sector 3. .109 dead. Only good enough for 9th though. You see a lot of drivers bunched together here. The Dutch contingent doing well, 2nd, 3rd and 5th. Munn's put in a 108.7 there. So he's not 4 seconds up on his time, don't worry. That's. I think Latifi's going to be coming in, yeah. Let's look at someone we don't look at very much. Tom. Let's get on board with Tom and follow him around for a lap. Plenty of time left in qualifying. Being as it's a short lap, at the end if you only do one, if you only just do your out lap, then a fast lap. Here he goes, getting everything lined up. Not quite hitting the apex, but it's alright. Carrying a lot of speed into the start-finish straight. His current best time is a 109.3. If he takes 3/10 off that, he's only going to move up one or two positions. Takes 4/10 off, he's going to move up 5 positions. So, yeah, a lot to play for here. Already a 10.5 up on his current best time. Nicely through that awkward sector there, or section of the track, into the left-hand hairpin. Using all the track there. The sector 2 time going to look like it's a 48.1. Lost some time there actually. Maybe the traffic compromised his line slightly. Still up on his current best though. If he can have a good sector 3. No, he's decided to call that off. Okay. The Donsters over half a second up. Going to put in a good time here. 109.2, good enough for 10th. Mike's on a fast lap. Let's get on board with Mike. Is he on a fast lap? No, he's on a cool down. Sam's just gone fastest there with a 108.319. That's very close to Connor's time, but it's faster. Weird seeing Alpines at the front of the grid. Let's see, is Munn's on a fast lap here? I think so. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold. Everyone coming out with 6 minutes to go. So I'm guessing everyone's going to be doing that. Oh, 6/10 down now, man. Ah, he's put his lap in. JT Case is definitely a fast lap with that ERS. Up in 4th, by the way, 108.5. That's a very nice lap. All to play for here. Pole position's definitely on. Looks like there's 5 of them that could get it. There's a little bit of a gap, although Liam's just putting a 108.5 there. Very good time. So we said we're going to look out for Anor, who's putting a 109.3 as it stands. Traffic needs to get out of the way, and it does. JTK good enough for third. I think he's made a bit of a tactical error. I hate the Williams steering wheel, by the way. By only doing one outlap, I think JTK's made a slight tactical error. Kind of slightly up on his time. He's using that IRS, so this is definitely an attempt at a fast lap here. Doesn't need a lot. Oh, a little wobble there. As it stands, that's good enough for provisional pole. What sort of sector 3 is he going to have? Yeah, they do. Oh, look at that. 108.1. That is a massive lap. That is a huge lap. That's a marker set down. Yeah, that's good though. They keep trying to better each other's time. We're going to make them faster in the long run. Yeah, go down to Anor. He's up on his time. A 109.1. That's a decent little time. ZX is just starting his fast lap. Just 100th behind his teammate, by the way, ZX. So he'll be looking to get in front of leg Schrader here. No one wants to be the Daniel Ricciardo of the Alpha Tauris. Never understood the hype around Danny Rick. Yeah, slightly up. No, slightly down on his time. Apologies. Yeah, so needs a big sector 3 here. Could always just pull into the pits, get an extra set of softs on there, and go again. Connors thinks he's about peaked there. Yeah, look, he's coming into the pits. He's going to come straight back out. Sam's on an outlap. JTK has retired from the session. He feels that that's his best. It's going to be Sam looking at pole here with Mike as well. Still very much on for a Dutch pole position. Or is an Englishman going to surprise us and get pole? .158. That could still happen. It's very, very close. Obviously, Connor's not getting that now. Or JTK. Sam could definitely get it. Possibly. He might want two sets of softs for the race. I do expect safety cars around here, so it could be tactical. I imagine he'll be battling with Connor as well, so he's seen that Connor's retired from the session and has got two sets of softs, so he might want to have the same amount of soft tyres so he can counteract. Sam just down on his time at 9 thousandths. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to get pole position. No, that's Sam's qualifying over. Liam's coming on through sector 1, just finished sector 1. slightly up on his time, but I make up 4/10 plus a couple of thousandths. It is possible. Pressure on Mike as well. One in the Red Bull, getting a sneaky 6th position as it stands. Going about his business. See the marbles on the tyres from Liam. It's a 1:08.3. That's the 3rd position for Liam. That is a great lap. Just outside of Sam's time. Oh, Mike's facing the wrong way. Get off the track, Mike. Ah. Mike went all or nothing there, and unfortunately got nothing. Here comes Husky on his fast lap. He was going forward, just in the other direction. I say it's very easy to spin out around here, which is why I think we'll see Husky's saying no. Well, that's the Donster. That's not a great lap from the Donster. That's a 1:11.3. That's qualifying over then, unless Ice One can. No, he's coming in the pits as well. So there we go. Front row of Connor and Sam. A second row of Liam and JTK. We've got the British Dutch battles going on there. Then we've got Mon in 5th, Mike in 6th. Husky on the 4th row of the grid with Leg Schrader, the Donster. Splitting the 2 Alpha Tauris in 9th, ZX in 10th. Anoa, a good qualifying time that's good to look out for Tier 2 as well, the 1:09.1. We'll line up alongside Outlaw. His teammate Tom will be in 13th, with Latifi 14th. And we'll get to the rest of the grid quickly in a second. But that is a pole position for Connor. As we go down there, look, there's Ice One in 15th. 16th is Teddy in the Haas. And unfortunately, Heller couldn't put a lap in. So you will be starting from the back of the grid. Not much in it between that top 6 though. Look at that. Less than 3/10. Less than a second between the top 11 cars. So expecting a close race here. I imagine Connor will be the favourite, but no guarantees. Although I will say that 1 lap pace sometimes doesn't equate to an overall race pace. And vice versa. Fully expect there to be no formation lap. So, straight in. Everyone just selecting their strategy and their tyres. As you can see them lined up on the grid. Everyone up in the paddock at the top there. Oh look, I paid more for my tickets. You still only get to see a car come by in a split second. There's the Williams employee getting his numbers ready for the lap times. So is Connor going to win this, do you think, or are we going to see JTK get first position? There we go. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we're off. Yeah, I think Connor takes it as well, to be honest. It's a clean start. I'll start putting the telemetry and stuff up in a sec. Let's get through this start. JTK goes up into, oh yeah, his internet like last week. JTK up into 3rd already. Lots of position changes here. Got to be really careful. Husky up into 6th. Yeah. I'm going to put them up as soon as possible, mate. I just wanted to make sure everyone got through. So there we go, there's tyres. So we've got hards from the top four, and then we've got a lot of medium runners and a couple of hards down at the bottom, and then we've got Teddy on the softs. Going to try and make up a few positions and hope for a safety car. And yeah, there's the possible race strategies, which don't take into account that people are starting on hard tyres. It's ridiculous. So there's your tyres. Get the lap data on. It's that Sam really close. JTK's just holding his third place there. And Heller is out of the session. And that'll be our first safety car. There we go. So those of you that said more than 1.5 safety cars, you just need the one more, and you're laughing. This safety car is going to come out in a really dangerous position. You see there in the background. Let's go down to like Latifi. I think hopefully the safety car lets them pass. Who's directly behind? This could be awkward. Ah, yeah. Okay. They're letting them through. The Donster's gone through. That's good. So yeah, immediate safety car. Didn't see what happened with Heller there. I assume a spin. It's quite unfortunate for the boss not to make it through a full lap. So I think if I'm Teddy, I'm going to pit, get rid of those softs. You might as well. You've got to be at the back of the pack anyway. I think everyone else just stays out. It's lap one, isn't it? There's no actual point in pitting in at the end of lap one. It's, medium or hard tyre. But as I say, I think if I'm Teddy and I'm at the back of the pack here, I think I'm going to pit in. Yeah, it looks like everyone's just going through. Anor has pitted. No, Latifi's pitted in. Teddy has pitted in. Latifi got 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane. That's not ideal. Although if she can get rid of that during the next round, during the round of pits to come. Let's see what tyres that they've put on there at the back. Yeah, hard tyres. Not surprising. They'll just be at the back of the pack. So like for Teddy, he had nothing to lose there. You might as well get rid of those softs. Latifi coming off the back of 2 points as well, so we're disappointed with that start. Maybe damage to their vehicle. I expect at least one more lap of safety car after this. I'll be surprised if it comes in. No brake checking during the safety car, please. Oh no, it is coming in this lap. Well, it's no messing about. I'm a bit surprised it didn't go another lap. Connor's slowing everything right down. You know he's going to pull away as soon as that safety car's in. Here we go. It's a decent restart from Sam there. Not caught out. I think Connor, if anything's not had a great restart. Oh, Liam on JT. Oh, Sam's gone. He's gone. I think there was contact. Oh, and Liam as well. Oh no, that's two of the front runners right down the back of the pack there. That is not ideal. Both had a spin. Sam looks like he's got away with no damage. Just trying to check Liam's car. Might not have any damage either. Definitely contact. Now it's JTK up into second. Husky into third. The Ferrari's chasing down the Williams. Husky on those medium tyres will have a distinct advantage right now. Those tyres will heat up quicker. That's yeah, very unfortunate there from the two of the favourites in this race, given their qualifying. Still a long way to go, but they're going to have to work their way through the pack. I believe Liam right now is the only person not within DRS range. We've got another lap to go, by the way. As we can see there, the Donster and Leg Schrader having a battle side by side. Leg Schrader's going to try and... Oh, he has. He's not just tried. He's on the inside. The Donster brings it back, though. Takes the wide line. It's a good battle in there. Sam gets through past Teddy. Already making those positions up. ZX going through now on Mike. I see some small gaps opening up now. ZX, by the way, purple sector 1. Absolutely flying. This is a battle for 7th position. As Mike goes on the inside. Oh, that's a nice pass. Leaving just about enough room. That's a lovely pass from Mike there. Quality stuff. Back towards the front of the pack. Husky getting chased down by Munns. Munns right up the rear of Husky here. And DRS will be enabled next lap. Not on the start-finish straight, of course, because DRS starts about now. It starts before then, before the lap ends. Get back down to Mike here, who's having a real ding-dong battle now with Leg Schrader. He has used a lot of VRS though. As you see, he's flashing. Really put his foot down. Don't know whether using all that ERS is going to hinder him in the long run. As you can see there on his steering wheel, that's not a lot. That's what, about 8%, no more. Liam now 26 seconds behind, really struggling with this track. I imagine he's pitted in. Not a great track for ERS recovery either. Back to the front we go with JTK. Less than half a second behind Connor. You need a good exit. There you go, rear wing open. It is a very, very long, fast straight. The chances will be there for the overtake as Leg Schrader puts in the fastest lap of the race. For the Alpine. Sam now puts in the fastest lap of the race. Looks like Sam avoided damage there as well, which is quite fortunate on his part. ZX goes through on Tom there, down in 8th position. Going to stick with these because it's so close. JTK battery, yeah, he's almost full. He's basically got full battery. Let's see what Connor's got. Connor's got full battery as well. Yeah, they're both running about full battery. I think you'll see them both use a bit on the start-finish straight. As Connor defends and obviously JTK attacks. They'll probably negate each other's battery. There we go. Is he going to make the pass? No, he's looking. He's just not quite close enough. He just needs to get maybe a tenth, 2 tenths closer. And he'll be good. There's a gap opened up between Leg Schrader and ZX now. These top 6 are pulling away. This is really close now. JTK needs to keep it as close as he can here. Obviously, I mean that's I'm stating the obvious, but yeah, he doesn't want to be 6 tenths behind going into that last DRS, or even half a second. He needs to keep it down to about 4 tenths. Yeah, well, Husky's he's on about 30%, 25. Munns has got plenty of battery, as you can see. That's the, if you don't know, it's the yellow bar on the steering wheel. We can't see the Donsters. Anyway, JTK. Let's have a look. Sam's picked up another position. We've got caution sector 3. I know he's off. He's still going though. Oh yeah, he's not going to be close enough. He's not going to be able to make that move yet. Mike goes through on ZX and has made it stick as well. Let's check, see if Anor get any damage. Well, he's in the pit, so I would assume that he did. And he's got a 5-second penalty for speed in the pit lane, which is not good. So it looks to me like JTK is good through the first couple of sectors. He's just losing out on down the straights, which with DRS is well, I say losing out. He's making time, but not enough. It's kind of here where he loses his time towards the end of sector 2. You see, Connor has generally a better exit, as Anor is at the side of the road there, I think. No, oh no, is that Teddy actually? Yeah, I think Teddy was off. He is closer this time. I don't know if he's close enough still though. They're both starting to gap Husky a little bit. Here we go. I think he's going to make the move now. He's gone round the outside. 2 trailer park girls. Switching positions there. Better line for Husky coming out. And he... for Husky, sorry. JTK. Oh, a little touch there from Connor. So JTK takes the lead of the race. So we have a Dutch leader of the Dutch Grand Prix. Yeah, they're fighting really hard. That is he did the right thing by going on the outside there, because you get the better line coming out of turn 1. It gives you an advantage. So yeah, very, very good, very clean from both of them as well. As you see further down the grid, or further down the pack, Sam now struggling in 11th. He's got to make a bit more time up. I think Latifi had a bit of a wobble there off the track. Must have Major though still going. This battling will help Husky and Munz, the Donster and Leg Schrader though. They're all going to be fighting, as Connor looks like he's going to pass here. Yeah, he's got a really nice exit, and he's got the DRS. He's made that stick already. So from what we've seen so far, it looks like JTK's having to fight more to pass Connor than Connor is to pass JTK. As Mike, oh look at that, Mike, as unfortunately he's had a big spin there. Oh, but you have to be careful there, Mike. Oh my word! Nearly took Latifi out inadvertently there through sector 1. Hopefully no damage. Can't see any. I think he's got away with it. I think he's all right. So it's these front 6. I think Leg Trade is just about holding on to the back of Donster as well. And they've really, really gapped Tom in 7th position. Now 5 seconds. So it is these 6. Oh, Connor just not a great exit there. But it might have helped him. It's kind of slowed JTK down. Probably had to brake a lot harder than he wanted to. There we go. Using the inside this time. As you can see, Connor retakes the lead because he had that outside line. It is the better line. Unless you get down there early, unless you pass early, and then you can just hold the inside. But if you're side by side like that, you're better off on the outside. Husky on those medium tyres is going to be wanting to pass pretty quickly now, as we're on lap 12, and Mike's had a little incident again. He's moved down positions, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean the tyres, as I say, this track is painful on the tyres. They get very hot, and it's a slippery track as it is, and that's why you'll see like Mike there spinning. We've seen a few. As Connor now, half a second. It's unfortunate, a little bit unfortunate for Munz and the Donster here, as Munz is having a look. He's but has he compromised himself? There's a little touch there between Munz and the Donster. Munz keeps the position though. It's good racing from him. ZX now moves in front of Tom. One looking good here in fourth, by the way. He's yeah, having a good race so far. We'll have to see what the strategies are going to be like. JTK's really close on Connor now. Not that one. As you see the gap to the leader, there's 2.5 seconds between the front six. That's caution. No safety car though. That's a retirement in the pits. So 36 laps, 50, 18 is halfway. Is it? I think. So it's not. We're not quite within the pit window yet. I don't think. We're just outside it in terms of those medium runners. You see Munn having another go. Leg Schrader's dropped back a little bit there. Had a bit of a dodgy lap. Still within DRS. Latifi and Ice one having a battle. Side by side, as you see. I think Ice one's gonna is ghosted here. Not sure. Oh, side by side though. There's Anor has left the session. So that again, they've pulled out a slight gap to Husky, but neither of them have managed to get over a second, which is just keeping Husky in this race. And with the undercut, you know, aggressive. Yeah, there's a lot of aggressive driving going on, but it's pretty clean. So it's all good. While it's clean driving, I don't think there's a problem. Let's see if one could do it. He can't really do anything because of Husky still having DRS. It's that train, isn't it? It's where you don't want to be. Because he's not going to be able to pass Husky as it stands. I'm assuming they've all got similar setups on. As we know, both Husky and Munn both have medium tyres. So, yeah, it's going to be difficult for him. Let's check Leg Trader, yeah, on the mediums as well. Sam's in 10th at the minute, by the way. He's come back into a point scoring position. Liam's got back to the back of the pack, which is quite impressive considering he's 26 seconds behind because of his incident. Oh, big wobble there. Can the Donster take advantage? No, not quite. Caution in sector 2, that's Latifi, I believe. Could be Liam though. Actually, I think it is Liam. Yeah, Liam and Mike having a bit of a battle there. Again, no overtakes at the front. Let's go down and see what Liam and Mike up to. Liam's just made the pass with the DRS, but then he's going to have trouble keeping Mike off him coming round here because Mike's going to have DRS himself. So we could see a pass here. Let's get on board with Mike. Yeah, look at that. Absolutely flying with the DRS is Mike there. Not much ERS though. He's dead with the battery. Outlaw's getting pretty close in 10th. Sam's gone up to 9th. Sam is actually having a really good race. If it wasn't for that spin on turn 1, and from the angle that we saw, I didn't see that there was a lot wrong with it, to be honest. It just looked like, yeah, a couple of cars had a slight touch and a spin. Connor now trying to put his foot down. As we've got someone who's coming in the pits there. We've got two in excuse me, 2 in the pits. One's ZX, that's for sure. So we've got the Donster, ZX, and Leg Schrader all in the pits, I think. Yeah. As that puts Latifi up into 8th. Sam now up into 6th position. And I assume they've put hard tyres on, but we'll have a look anyway. Yeah, they've all put hard tyres on, so they'll be going for the rest of the race. Safety car pending. I imagine. I don't know. I mean, the undercut's good, but what's the difference between the mediums and hards? What we've seen so far, even on the mediums, Husky's not been able to keep it going. Oh, and that's that's a safety car. So I imagine everyone's going to be pitting in here, and the only people that have missed out or lost are going to be ones that have just literally pitted onto hard tyres. That is massively. Oh, Connor, 5-second penalty there. Incredible. That's going to be costly. But yeah, that's massively unlucky for Leg Schrader, the Donster and ZX losing out there. But 5 seconds for Connor is that's given JTK a huge opportunity. So yeah, just about everyone coming in. It's kind of a rookie mistake. I don't expect to see that from Connor or JTK or the Donster or Husky or Munn. You know, these guys are normally very, very accurate with their pit lane speeds. So I'm quite surprised, and that's going to be very costly. I don't imagine Connor's going to pit in again right now just to get rid of that 5 seconds, because that's going to put him to the back of the pack. So he's going to have to live with that 5 seconds and hope to gap. I think now we can definitely say I won't say out of the race because there might be another safety car, but it's not looking good now. Under normal circumstances, it's going to be difficult to pull out a 5 second gap. He won't be. Yeah, basically Connor right now will be in about, I don't know, about 10th because of his penalty. But obviously we've got laps to go and the pack will spread out again. So we'll have to see what happens. Yeah, he's not going in to serve that penalty, which obviously I don't blame him, because he's going to come out of the back right at the back. That's going to do him no favours. He's probably going to hope that there's another safety car and he can put on some soft tyres towards the end. No. It's probably the worst thing that could have happened, that 5 seconds. Yeah, it's because now JTK can just think to himself, well, I'll just stay behind Connor. I don't have to be too aggressive. And as long as I'm within 5 seconds, I've beat him. So yeah, tough one. But the penalty's there for a reason. And yeah, what can you say? He's not been given 5 seconds for speeding for nothing. As I did mention, I'm a little bit surprised that he's that he's got 5 seconds. It's very, very rare. That I can only imagine it's only at most like the second time I've seen him get 5 seconds for speeding. The safety car in. Munn and Tom having a bit of a battle there. At least wait until start-finish line. Don't want to be getting any drive-through penalties. As I'm just going to clean my glasses as these guys get ready to restart. Yeah, I'm sorry for any Connor fans out there. This is not ideal. I wouldn't put it past him to win the race still, but JTK does look very, very good. So here we go, the restart. Decent restart from Connor. Decent all round. Husky's had a really good start. Look at that, straight through on the Donster. Of course, Leg Schrader and the Donster, both on those new tyres. They didn't actually haven't lost out really. I thought they'd lose more time than that because they didn't pit under the safety car, but they've done all right. Leg Schrader's got third position there. He's took that from Husky. Sam's going past Tom there. Everyone just chilling a little bit. We don't want more safety cars. Munn kind of lost out down in 6th. Sam's going to have a look. You know, Sam's not one to back out. A little touch. Oh, quite a big touch there. Not sure that Sam had anywhere else he could go. So, I don't think that, it wasn't like dirty. You could argue that he should have backed out. But yeah, Connor puts in the fastest lap of the race so far. With a 1:11.3. What tyres are everyone on? Most are going to be on mediums right now. Well, that's quite a mix actually. Apart from Liam, I don't see his tyres lasting until the end of the race. Everyone else now won't be pitting in unless there's another safety car. So people have got what they've got. You expect Connor and JTK on those mediums to start pulling away. Sam is absolutely flying, by the way, here in 6th. He's right behind the Donster. He's on those mediums and he's got hard runners in front of him. If he can make these mediums work, he's still definitely on for a podium. Not sure he's going to have enough, you know, by the time he gets through everyone else to catch JTK and Connor. But he's going to have a really good go at it, I know that. He's really quick through that chicane, isn't he? Looking for a good exit here. Oh, he's gone. Whoa, he's gone really wide. Whoa. And that's damage. He's going to have to pit in. That's no front wing there. That's Sam's race probably over there from a points perspective. That's, yeah. Liam gets 3 seconds for multiple warnings. Well, you all saw that. He was having a lovely lap. And, yeah, just overshot it and went into the wall. JTK and Connor now pulling away, already gapped. We've got a VSC. A bit of debris on the track that will be for from Sam. It's very unfortunate. He was running really quickly, and yeah, that's basically his race over unless there's another safety car and he can do something. Hopefully not a long VSC. The battle for third here is going to be really good. These guys are, I know it says 7/10 right now, but they're actually over a second in front of Leg Schrader probably. There we go, look. So here comes Husky with DRS round the outside. Leg Schrader managed to sneak a bit of DRS there. It's not going to be enough though. Connor's gone through on JTK. They're battling for position. They both. Oh, and a little touch there. Husky looking. He's not quite going to have it. Connor and JTK side by side. And JTK is off. There's been a touch, and JTK has spun. He is out of the race in terms of points now. Surely he's all over the place. He's still in the race technically, but that is. The win is gone. The win has absolutely gone for JTK. They might be lucky and not have any damage, but that could be an incident for the stewards. They were side by side all the way through that sector. It looked like it. We didn't see it all, so we can't make a definitive comment. But it did look pretty Yeah, pretty suspect that. That could be a big penalty for Connor coming up if that's what we think has happened. Does happen. Has happened there. Yeah, that's so unfortunate. You don't want to see races or incidents end like that, do you? I mean, they're both quite aggressive, but like fairly aggressive. You know, like they race fair, and these things do happen from time to time. But yeah, nobody wants to see things like that happen. Husky's he's trying his hardest to get into the DRS of Connor now. That's yeah. I'm a bit lost for words, a bit stunned now. That was not what I was expecting, and it wasn't very good. That's got to be a penalty. From what I could tell, probably yeah. But it depends. JTK's obviously he's got to report the incident, and then we'll see the footage, and we'll see what happens from there. But did look like there was some aggressive defending. Let's just call it that. As Leg Trader on the hard tyres can't quite get past Husky here. Let's just remind us that Husky's on hard as well. Let's just remind ourselves everyone's tyres. Connor's on the mediums. He's gapping quite well here to Husky. At this rate, he probably will pull out 5 seconds. However, yeah, if there's a penalty, he might not. He might not end up on the podium or whatever. So, not a great day for the Dutch drivers, as it turns out. Mike with a DNF. Sam was running really quickly. He had that early spin, and then he got himself right back into the race for a podium, and unfortunately overshot it. And then also we've just had the JTK incident. Who's moving up now. He's moved up into 10th position. But yeah, not a great day for the Dutch guys at the home Grand Prix. This should be an easy pass for Leg Trader. Money's come out flying, looking on the outside, probably not going to get through. But he really caught up there. And all this battling for second position, the only person that it's really helping is Connor. As you see, he's got a 2.4 second gap, well 2.3 now, on Leg Trader in second. A Connor spin right now would make this race incredibly interesting. As Latifi leaves the session, that will be a connection issue. We've not seen a DNF, so that at least it won't bring out a safety car. Now it'll be Husky's turn to attack on the start-finish straight. It's a big train of 7 cars. We'll follow Husky, he's the closest. Now almost 3 seconds for Connor. Husky taking the inside line, but he's managed to pass early enough. Oh, a touch there. Was that from one on Leg Trader? Just a slight touch. Nothing major, but one has got through. Leg Trader goes down from second into 4th position there. Not ideal at all. I think second place here is up for grabs. It's a bit of a roll of the dice between any number of cars there. And you even go down to Outlaw in 8th. Only takes like an incident and a couple of them going for a little spin, and yeah, anything could happen. JTK closing the gap pretty quickly on Latifi. But that gap should be closing down to first, not down to 9th. We'll stick with Leg Trader here. We'll get to see Mun from Leg Traders on board. There you go, Mun goes through. It's quite an easy pass. So they've just got it. I mean, I say this is for second place. Right now, it's still for first position. But there's 8 laps to go, and Connor seems to be pulling away, so it might end up being for second. However, you know, they'll all be pushing because they'll want to. All these guys will want to take advantage and maybe get a race win, especially if Connor gets a penalty. If Connor gets a penalty, then you know, a post-race penalty, then one of these guys is going to be the race winner. Fortunately, these from Leg Trader down all the way to Outlaw, really, it's a pretty awkward position to be in. Don't think Husky's going to push this time, no. Outlaw's very close. Now he's not quite going to go for it. So the gap's 3.8. Just a couple of tenths pulled out that lap. Although I imagine, if we go down to Connor and go on board. Oh, he is using his IRS as well. He is. I thought he'd be saving something just for those last few laps and then pushing, but we'll see. Liam's left the session. Ooh, Leg Trader very close with Husky there, side by side. Ooh. Oh, whoa, 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 and it's all, I told you, that's what all it takes. And it was Mun spinning, and now Tom is up into third with the Donster in fourth. There might be damage to cars here. That was a lot of contact between cars, so we're going to have to see if somebody pits in here. That was pretty disastrous for Mun, but now Tom's right in it. Is anyone going to pit in? Has anyone took damage? Is the question. It looks like they haven't, not from this pack anyway. Outlaw now up into 6th position. That's great stuff in terms of the race, but not great for, as you see, ZX, not great for him speeding in the pit lane. Not what you want to see. He's retired from the session. That shouldn't be a safety car. That shouldn't be a safety car. Retiring in pits. I will say, Hella, if you're listening, we do have to sort that out about retiring in pits. Giving penalty points out or something. You shouldn't just be like, oh no, just give up. It's not in the spirit of the league. What that has done, though, that's given Connor a 6.3 second lead. Probably guaranteed him the win, at least right now on track. As I said, we don't know after the race from that incident with JTK. Anything could happen. ZX has left the session. Not very happy this race. Leg Trader down from 2nd to 5th. Not a brilliant race for the AlphaTauris as it stands. Although the Ferraris, the other big names in the constructors. Husky's got 2nd, but with JTK down in 9th, not having the best of races because of the incident. So not massive points for the Ferraris either. Liam's joined back. Connection issue. So yeah, very close here. With just 5 laps of racing to go. Or almost 5 laps. The battle is for 2nd position. Tom sticking on the back of Husky well here, using the DRS well. It's a lovely view there. That's a lovely sweeping aerial view. So 4 tenths. He's having a look. He's certainly not content with just the third position, the podium. He's got that outside line, which will give him the advantage coming back round. Yeah, he's made it stick. That's a really nice pass there from Tom. GG's. On the medium tyres, we'll see how they hold up against the hard, so that it could be interesting there with the tyre compounds towards the end. As you can see, Husky looking to take that position back as quickly as possible. That battling has enabled the Donster to really close the gap on Husky too. So, a lot going on. JTK seems to be damaged. You can have a quick look if you want. His wings seem alright. He might have minor damage, to be fair. And Munn has had a bit of a dodgy incident there. Not too bad, but yeah, just losing a place to Latifi. JTK now up into 8th. Yeah, I think he might have a minor wing damage, not big. Oh, and Liam's retired from the session. In the pits, that's another one retired. Oh, 3 wide here, 3 wide. Let's see who gets it. This is going to be dangerous. This could all end in tears. Husky's gone through. Tom has lost out down into 4th. The Donster up into 3rd. The main man there, the Donster. My Irish brother from another mother. Husky, 5 seconds for ignoring a yellow flag. Overtaking under yellows. Well, that's Husky off of the podium. That means the Donster, Tom and Leg Schrader are now battling with Outlaw for 2nd and 3rd position. That is an awful 5 seconds to get. There is a possibility, by the way, that he has that taken away. Depending. But it did look to me like the yellows were still out. And yeah, that's Husky's race ruined, really. He's going to be down in 6th position, and that's even worse for the Ferraris. So between the Donster, Tom, Leg Schrader and Outlaw, which two are going to get the podium? I'd like to see the Donster get 2nd. That'd be good. I kind of want Tom to finish up there, but I'm a big fan of Outlaw. You know, he's always been a big supporter of the channel as the Donster goes through. Munn has retired from session in the Red Bull. I think that's due to damage. Is the safety car going to come out? No. So no safety car. I did say this is going to be a big DNF fest here. It just is. Zandvoort always is. So the Donster, 2nd on the track, looking pretty good. He's got Husky behind him, which makes Tom overtaking that much harder. He's going to have to get past Husky first, and Husky will have DRS. So the Donster here, probably now the favourite. With just coming up to 2 laps of racing to go. As I'm scratching my ear. Yeah. Been a while since we've seen the Donster up there on the podium, so that's always good. Good to see. And it looks like Tom's going to get 3rd if he could keep this up. As I say, 2 laps to go. I think you want to overtake at the start of lap 36. You don't want to leave it late. I don't think there's enough time. I thought you're going to have to be really close. I mean, really close. Going into that last DRS. Like, I'm talking like a 10th, 2 tenths max. And having a better exit. So the Donster, the assistant to the regional manager, a staple of this league. Always there or thereabouts. Got really good pace. He's always there picking up those points for his team. Has now got an opportunity a real opportunity at 2nd place, and a realistic opportunity of winning the race should there be a penalty for Connor. Husky having a look, not quite. Yeah, last lap of the race. Connor's looking like he's going to easily take the win provisionally. I think the Donster's got enough of a gap here. I think you'll see Tom get that last podium position unless Leg Trader can pull something out of the bag. Who's got the fast lap? That is a great question. I think it's Connor at the minute. We'll see at the end of the race. I don't want to pause it, you see, because sometimes if I pause it to see who's got the fast lap, it messes up the not the stream, but the because I'm a spectator. Sometimes it just doesn't unpause, so it's not something I can look at. Oh, ran a bit wide there. The Dancer just fending off Husky. Connor with another 5 seconds for an unserved penalty. Now, I think he's done just enough to win the race. From the Donster in second, Tom gets third. Husky Lay moves down to sixth. Leg Trader with a fourth. Outlaw with an incredible fifth position. Great stuff from Outlaw. He had a great race there. Husky sixth. Latifi in seventh. Looks like JTK will come home in eighth position. Sam done really well there, Sam, to get 2 points at least. We don't know about the fast lap. To take ninth position. Ice One comes across the line for the final point. Teddy in 11th position. There's your finishers. Connor's got really, really lucky at the end there. I think that's less than a tenth he's won that race by. Tom with driver of the day, rightfully so. Had a phenomenal race to get on the podium. So let's have a look at the standings. I guess we'll look at Connor celebrating first. Although that might be celebrating too early. We're going to have to see. So I'll keep you informed as always. He might get that trophy taken off him. But a great second position for the Donster, and Tom bringing it home in third. I'm sure he'll be more than happy. But we could see potentially it be a finish of the Donster, Tom, and Leg Schrader. So Connor did get the fast lap in the end. I said ended at 4.9, so he didn't get an extra 5 seconds. That's a bit strange. But yeah, as you can see there, if he does get a penalty with the incident with JTK, that could cost him his podium position there. So a fantastic race there from Zandvoort, and congratulations to Connor on the win, provisionally at least. Easy for me to say. But what can I say? The Donster and Tom there, brilliant stuff. Husky did get third on the track, but missed out because of his 5 seconds. Leg Schrader outlawed there from 12th to 5th. Tom, by the way, 13th to 3rd. Avoided all the incidents, went about his race, had a really good race, and a deserved driver of the day, and a deserved podium there for him. So that was a fantastic race, as I say, from the Netherlands, from Zandvoort. Unfortunately for the Dutch drivers, not great for them, not the greatest day out. Although I do have to credit Sam there after that awful spin on turn 1. He kept his head and he managed to get points for the Alpines. He's done really well there. And that'll be it for this week. And I'll just have a quick look for you. No problem, Fast. I love doing the chat. You know me. I love doing the commentary. I'll just quickly look. I think it might be Great Britain next week. Let me just have a calendar. It is. We're at Silverstone next week, so that's going to be good. So anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed the stream tonight as much as I enjoyed commentating on it. Phenomenal race, and thank you very much, Hella, for the opportunity to always commentate on this league. Always enjoy it. I hope everyone has a great week, enjoys the Japanese Grand Prix. If you stay up, I hope you enjoy WrestleMania for those that like wrestling as well. And of course, don't forget the Spanish Copa del Rey final this Saturday. My team, Athletic Club Bilbao, against Real Mallorca. Can we win our first trophy in 40 years? Fingers crossed. Yeah, so everyone, hope you have a great week, and I'll see you all next Tuesday for Silverstone.